You may or may not have already heard, but the government shutdown looks to be ending this week, so let's take a look at what we expect. With both sides of the aisle approaching an agreement, let's take a look at what the S&P 500 did last Friday going into this next week. Last Friday, the S&P 500 continued its loss streak until around the middle of the day. It went down to 161, and then it ended up pumping all the way back to green for the day. Buyers stepped up around this price, and they ended up having more volume throughout the rest of the session, giving us a green day overall. If you're a technical trader that uses the 50 EMA, you would have seen that at 622, this was kind of the area that we were looking for a bounce. So in addition to us bouncing off this moving average, we also did a hammer on the daily. I think buyers stepped up on Friday simply because of the good news that was coming out about the government shutdown coming to an end. However, if we don't get a resolution this week, then maybe this move actually is just a complete fake out. Price action on Monday and Tuesday will be very crucial to see if the trend continues up or if it's just a dead cat bounce. If we continue to get a decent amount of buyers and decent volume with a push up, in addition to the government shutdown coming out, then I could definitely see us continuing higher. Here are two levels I'll be keeping an eye on. The first one is 674. If we go above and close, then I'm going to continue being bullish. However, if we do drop down below 668 and we close below that, then I think we're probably continuing to be bearish. So with all that being said, none of this is financial advice. The stock market will do whatever it wants. You just have to make sure that your position sizing is appropriate for the volatility that we're going to experience with the government shutdown being unresolved. If you're interested in the stocks that I'm going to be trading this week, make sure to follow my page and type stocks in the comments so I can send you my Discord link.